smell it. You know you get like I am, Ezra, and you can smell gold from a mile away. Hey, all right, come on, get going.
You're looking the wrong direction, Hovey. They're over there. Oh, come on.
Hey, Dick! Come here, boy, come here. Look. Oh, yeah. Look, we struck it, boy, we struck it. Look at there, it's pay dirt. Yeah. Gold. Yeah. Look at it, boy, just look at it. We struck a bananas, boy.
We struck it this time. You said it would be here.
Oh, I know it was here. Yeah, but it's bigger than I thought it was. This ain't just an ordinary gold strike. No, this is an important one. That's why I want you to keep it under your hat, boy. Don't you lay your tongue to it. Don't tell every soul. Not till you get to the land office and register it, you hear?
Don't worry, I won't. You want anything special from town?
Oh, no, it'll wait. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get me a brand new set of store teeth made out of this gold, too. Say, oh, yeah, you better stop and see your pa. Yeah, 'cause you know he'll be pining for you.
That works both ways.
Yeah. But, oh, wait a minute. Don't go. I want to give you the bearings of the location.
I don't need it. I've got it in my head.
Oh, that's good. You keep it there, boy. Keep it there. Oh, Joe. Oh, boy. Come on. Yeah. Oh, Joe.
There he is.
Looks like a man riding with something on his mind.
Yeah. I'll wait for him here. Get over the bushes and cover him.
What's up?
You're Dick McHenry.
That's right.
Thought I heard some blasting.
So did I.
Somebody working a mine around here?
That's a fair guess.
You and Ed Dudley. That's a good guess. Saddlebag's sure loaded.
Mister, you're blocking the trail. I said you were blocking the trail. I'll give you just 10 seconds to light out of here.
Now put the artillery away, kid, and let's take a look in those bags.
Say I know you. You're Zach Carter, the gambler. You hang around with another tin horn named Hovey. Now I'll give you just 3 seconds to get out of here. 1, 2...
Shots come from there.
That means trouble, Tonto. Let's have a look.
It isn't possible. My guys, look at this stuff, Zach. Look.
This is real fancy. I had a hunch you had your eyes on something like this.
We've got to find that mine. We've got to file a claim on it.
Yeah. Why didn't you shoot him in the arm? You didn't have to close his mouth.
He wasn't going to shoot you in the arm. He'd have plugged you dead center.
Yeah, but you had time to aim. He didn't. We could have made him give us the location of that mine. Nothing in his pockets. Now we got the job of finding it.
Maybe he's still alive enough to talk. Hey, McHenry!
Oh, quit wasting your time. He's through. About the only thing we can do now is backtrail him.
Go to the mine? Say, that's a smart idea. Do you know how to trail?
No. I thought maybe you did.
I'm a card player like you. Where would I learn any Indian tricks?
Well, let's go back to town. I'll think of something.
Tonto, down there.
Him still alive, Kimasabi.
Why, you low-down bushwhacking buzzards. Get away from that boy. I thought I'd find something like this when I heard them shots. You murdering coyotes.
We heard the shots too, mister.
Oh, sure. You look innocent enough. I saw that the minute that I come in. Hey, Injun, tell your pal Larry forgot to take off his mask.
Never mind the mask. This boy has 1 chance in 1,000 to live, and while we stand here wasting time talking, he's losing that chance. Tonto, the water.
I told you now, stay away from that boy.
Put down that carbine and lend a hand.
You got away with you. Who are you, anyhow? What makes you think I ought to trust you?
Did you ever see a silver bullet like this before?
But the Lone Ranger. Well, you've proved to me that you didn't kill him. But who did?
Kimasabi, see what me find.
Where?
Horse stand there, little time, then cards fall.
Somebody must have been waiting for him.
Him stand there, face this way.
I see. Why, these cards are marked.
I'll find when he was. Carries marked cards around and then shoots a man in the back.
There must have been two of them. If the one with the cards was facing the boy, there had to be another one to shoot him in the back. I think we'll find a cheap pair of gamblers mixed up in this.
I think what we ought to do is look for them two saddlebags, because they're loaded plumb full of high-grade ore. Yeah, and that's why they killed him.
He hasn't been killed yet, but he's mighty close to it.
That give you the shakes?
Yeah. Where does it come from?
Wofford, you'll never be a rich man. What difference does it make where it comes from? You should say, how can I get it?
My chance will come.
When? You're not getting any younger. You've been in this hole so long, Wofford, you're going to die in it. There's big cities, like New York, London, and Paris. Do you think you'll ever get to see those big cities, Wofford?
You're feeling pretty chipper. I bet the fellow you got this from don't feel so good.
Do you think we stole this, Wofford?
How else would you get it? You bring it in here and file a claim on it and make me feel like a fool. Is it my fault I haven't got 2 bits? I don't get any chances. But is that my fault?
There's 2 things wrong with what you said. First, we can't file a claim on this because we don't know where it is. Second, you do get chances. And we're going to give you one right now. Do you know how everybody thinks that Ed Dudley and young McHenry knows there's gold in the hills?
Yeah, that old desert rat. That's just a lie to get himself a grub stake.
No lie. This is it.
How's that again, the way you say I should talk? How do I get it?
He sure learns fast.
How do I get it?
Like this. You get 1/3 in this manner, and to wit. If Ed Dudley or old man McHenry comes here to file a claim in the unfriendly mountains, you don't file the claim. You give us a location.
Oh, you can't do this without some killing.
Does that bother you?
Sure. There has to be a killing, Wofford. Now wake up. Now that you know all about this, you better line up with us, or you'll be the first man to die. I got another ace up my sleeve. I think I know how to make old man McHenry lead us right smack into that mine.
You don't know him. I mean, you're new around here. You never saw him get mad.
I want him to get mad. That's what I'm counting on. I want him to get so mad that he'll strap on his guns and go looking for Ed Dudley.
We can't stay here. You don't even have decent shelter.
The sky was always good enough roof for me.
Not for a wounded boy, Ed. Tonto, I want you to ride to his father's ranch. Tell Mr. McHenry the whole story. Then bring back a wagon and some mattresses. We've got to take this boy home.
That's right, Kimasabi.
You know, old Tom is sure going to bust a cinch when he hears about this. I don't believe there's anything in the world that old Tom cared more for than this young'un.
I'm going to ride to town and see if I can match those cards to the man who dropped them. You keep your eyes open for trouble.
Well, do you reckon them tin horns will keep trying?
Yes, Ed, they're bound to now that they've seen what came out of this mine.
Wait just a minute. There's one thing I didn't tell you. See, Dick here was on his way to the office to file the claim.
And it's not yet protected.
Why, shucks, no. Why, anybody could grab it that would jump us.
It may be already grabbed. I'll stop at the land office and register it for you.
Yeah, well, here. I'll give you the bearings. Say there.
All right, Ed. Take care of the boy.
I'll take care of him.
What do you want?
Heard a rumor. Thought it would be a friendly act to ride over and let you hear it, too.
There's just 2 things I don't have any truck with. Rumors and tin horns. Now get it.
Rumor says your boy and Ed Dudley struck it rich.
Do tell.
Rumor goes on to say that Ed Dudley shot your boy in the back.
Pull it out, you crazy fool. You got part of my skin.
Well, you come here telling me Ed Dudley shot my boy. You lying, sneaking, tin-horn bar... Don't you pull any iron on me, you critter. You poison critter. What'd you aim to do with a story like that?
Well, I didn't say it was true. I said I heard it.
You heard what? Where? Who said it?
Well, turn me loose and I'll tell you.
When I get good and ready, and you answer me when I talk to you.
Well, they were talking about it in town. A saddle bum came in, and he came into the saloon, and he was talking about it. Yeah, he said he saw it.
Go back and tell him he's a liar. Go back and tell him the next time he talks against Ed Dudley, I'll ram the lie down his throat on the end of a 45. Pull yourself out. Now get off of my land and stay off.
That'll be hard to do, remembering this.
How, Injun?
How?
Well, you're on the McHenry Ranch. What's your name?
Me, Tonto.
Tonto, huh? Well, do you want something? You hungry?
No time to eat. Me bring bad news.
You too?
Your son, Dick, him get shot.
Go on.
Him find gold. Ride to file claim. Somebody shoot him in back.
Mm-hmm. Just who do you think did the shooting?
Me not know for sure, but not Ed Dudley. Him say go bring wagon with mattress. Take boy home.
You telling me the truth, Indian? Somebody shot my boy? How bad's he hurt?
Plenty bad.
All right. Run over to the bunkhouse and tell the boys to give you a couple of mattresses. I'll get the wagon ready. We'll go after him. Go on. Hurry up.
Well, did he fall for it?
Why, that crazy old vinegaroon. I'll cash him in. It's the last thing I ever do.
Did he fall for it?
Well, he didn't seem to, but let him think it over. First, he'll begin to get curious. Then he'll wonder. Then he'll travel up that mine to have a look around.
And we'll follow him like a gentle little breeze.
A gentle little breeze. Just remember this. He's my meat, that McHenry. When the showdown comes, he's my meat. Well, let's wait around a while. He'll come by.
Here he comes now. It worked.
Ed, I'll tag along after him. You go into town and hang around that land office.
What for? Wofford can take care of that angle.
Wofford's a worm. If anything goes wrong, he scares too easily. Now go on to town.
Unfriendly mountains. But it's here. Just about here.
What do you want? There's no money here. Only records.
I want to file a claim.
Claim? What's the idea of the mask?
Never mind the mask. I have good reasons for wearing it.
Maybe. This is kind of a regular. I don't know whether I should...
Nothing in the law says you can't register a claim for a man in a mask. Go ahead. Names Edward Dudley and Richard McHenry.
Dudley?
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Give me the location first.
From a point northeast of Split Rock in the Unfriendly Mountains.
Oh, excuse me. I'll get another pen.
You seem nervous.
No, I just had a hard day. You know, run the land office isn't easy. Did Dudley McHenry strike it rich?
I'm just registering a claim for them.
Okay, Unfriendly Mountains.
South, 500 yards from a mound of stones. North, 200 feet from Lantern Rock.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, wait.
No, you have business I don't want any part of.
Hovey, wait. Get him out, mister. Reach. Reach high.
What's going on here?
Where's Carter?
Following McHenry and a stray Indian up to the mine? Who's this?
I don't know, but he just filed that claim.
Dudley's claim?
Yep, I got the whole location right down in the book. Get his guns.
What are you two up to?
Well, now look who's asking questions. What are you up to? And how did you get into this?
You'll find out.
Yeah. Wofford, cut the page off that book. I'll take care of the claim and him, too.
Tear it out, huh? Not a bad idea. Keep your hands off. Remember what you and Carter said? How do I get it? Well, I learn fast.
Carter. Carter will get...
I'll get him first. And you, mister, I'm taking you in for killing this man.
Did he open his eyes? How's he been?
Oh, I wouldn't worry too much about him, Tom. I've seen a lot of weaker men come up from worse.
Well, let's get him in the wagon on the mattresses. It's going to be an awful bumpy ride.
Yeah, that's a mighty poor excuse for a road up yonder.
First me feed horse. Him eat plenty. Then him walk slow. Not hurry home to stable.
Good idea, Injun. You're all right. Ed, you know a gambler by the name of Carter?
Carter. Oh, yeah, I heard of him. He's about as crooked as he come, too.
I'm going into town and find him. I think he's the Jasper who did this.
No, you're going to come back to the ranch. At least right till we find out how the boys are taking it.
No. I'm going to kill me a gambler named Carter. Ed! I'm hit! Help me drag the boy into the mine!
Keep it covered, boy.
Come on out of there! Throw out your guns and come on out! Henry, you know who this is? You're a bushwhacker. That's all I need to know. This is Carter, McHenry. Zach Carter. By the time I'm through with you gentlemen, you're going to be sorry you ever saw a gold mine or a bow and arrow.
Bullet no can go around corner. Better save till later.
They got it strapped, Tom. How's that leg?
Oh, not very good, Ed.
You got any ideas, Injun?
I'm ready to shoot fast if we come out. I'm not able to get everybody. Maybe one man live, no more. Tonto not like to die like this.
All right, gents, it's up to you. You can stay in there and smother like rats. I can take 2 or 3 steps, enough to draw this fire and give you boys a chance. Get the wagon out of the way, Injun.
Why, you crazy loose, you wouldn't last 2 seconds out there. Get the wagon out of the way.
Not move.
What's the matter with it?
I don't know. Maybe it's stuck.
Come on.
Tonto, you all right?
You come just in time, Kimasami.
I'll fix up the wagon, then we'll take them to the ranch.
Me, I'm all smoked up inside like the side of bacon. Say, a few more minutes back yonder and we'd all been done for.
It was mighty close, Ed.
And you quit grumbling about being cheated out of that other gambling critter. We've had enough smoking gunplay around here for today.
I'm going to see Walford into jail. I'd like you to keep your temper and see that he gets a fair trial.
I'm not bothering about Walford. Only thing I care about is his boy.
Of course. I'll send the sheriff to take this one in.
Yeah, don't you worry about the boy either. I'll see that he's kept in a quiet place. Hey, look, he's coming to. He's opening his eyes.
Hello, Dad. I thought I heard some shooting.
There was the sheriff. It's all over now.
I opened my eyes once. I thought I saw a man in a mask.
Hey, you did, boy. Yeah, he saved our gold mine, and he saved the whole passel of lives, too.
Ed, look.
Hey, come back here.
Who is he?
Who, him? Why, he's the Lone Ranger. Hello, Phil.
Mineral Wells is about 10 miles from here, Tonto. It's a good place to get supplies. We can say hello to Sheriff Hollister. We haven't seen him since we cleaned out that Bradley gang 3 years ago.
Sheriff Hollister, good man.
If we cut across those hills, we can save ourselves an hour's ride.
Good.
It's gold, all right. This looks like plenty rich ore.
Told you, didn't I, Dave? Told you it was a real strike.
Used to be some diggings up here, but everybody figured they was all played out.
Everybody was mistaken.
Wait a minute, Pete. There's only one thing wrong with this. Your strike is on private property. Part of this land belongs to the Sam Williams Ranch.
Yes, I know that, Dave. But that's why I come to you. I figured you'd know what to do.
There's only one thing to do. Get hold of the land.
That's right, Dave. But you know how to do it. Smart like.
You haven't told anyone else about this?
Of course not. Think I'm a fool?
All right. You better cover up where you were digging. We don't want anybody else running across this.
Oh, you'll see that I get my share all right, won't you, Dave?
Sure thing, Pete. I'm going to see to it right now.
What are we going to do with him now, Dave?
We'll get rid of him. Over there. All right, let's get back into town and see about buying this land.
Yeah, might as well do it nice and legal. No sense rousing suspicion.
You saw a murder, did you? You're home early. You're supposed to be in school.
I know it, Grandma. But if I'd been in school, then I couldn't have seen a murder, and I couldn't tell about it.
Seems to me it's another one of your fancy excuses for playing hooky.
Oh, no, Grandma. I seen it.
Saw it, not seen it. If you went to school as you should, you wouldn't make grammatical errors.
What are you doing home from school, young man?
He's been tramping in the woods. Claims he saw a murder.
I did, Pop. Honest.
You sure this isn't another one of your stories, son?
Oh, no, Pop. This is true. 2 men killed another man and then pushed him over a cliff.
Where's all this supposed to have happened?
In that clearing, up by Rimrock. I can show you right where it was.
If you ask me, I think his imagination's working overtime again.
Well, there's one way to find out. Suppose you take me to the scene of the crime.
Sure. I can take you right there.
I warn you, young man. If this is another one of your wild stories, you're in for trouble.
The only bodies you'll find up there are a couple of dead squirrels.
Hello. Look. Old-fashioned squirrel gun. I don't know what it's doing up here.
Well, maybe it'd been here a long time.
Oh, I don't think so. The gun's been too well taken care of.
Kimasabi. Blood.
Footprints. Been some sort of a scuffle here.
Something been dragged along here.
That's right, Tonto. Trail leads to that cliff. Come on.
Dead, Kimasabi. Maybe he fell over a cliff.
This man was murdered. Shot in the back.
Old gun been fired lately?
No. This isn't a weapon. This is the kind of a gun a kid would carry.
What we do, Kimasabi?
Take the body into town and then notify the sheriff. Do some checking up on our own.
How much farther is this place?
Just a little way, Pop. Right here's where I heard the shot.
Now, come along, then. Let's get this over with.
Pop, think those men might have come back?
I doubt it. I reckon your murderers are a long way from here by now. If there are any such men.
You'll see, Pop. You'll see in a minute. Now you'll see. Now you'll see I'm telling the truth. It's right down there. See? Gee, Pop, it's gone.
Sure, it's gone, because it was never there.
Oh, yes, it was, Pop. Honest.
Yeah, well, I've had enough of this. You come on home.
But, Pop, I saw it. You gotta believe me.
Sure, I believe you. I believe you'd say just about anything to get out of going to school.
But, Pop, I'm telling the truth. Honest.
Sure.
I beg your pardon.
All right, put him up. I've got you covered.
Very well. Consider myself your prisoner. Sheriff Hollister in?
Never mind the sheriff. Hand me your guns one at a time.
Just a little lesson for you, Deputy. Never get careless with an armed man, even when you think you've got him covered. Remember that. You find yourself in a similar situation.
Well, look who's here.
Hello, Sheriff Jim.
Put that gun away, Bud. This man's all right.
And why is he wearing that mask?
Oh, that mask is on our side of the law. What are you doing in these parts?
Tonto and I were headed north. Thought we'd drop in for supplies and sail on.
So an unofficial visit, huh?
Not exactly, Sheriff. We found a body today up in the hills. An old man, shot in the back.
Shot in the back?
How, Sheriff?
Well, Tonto.
Kimasabi. Coroner say dead man named Pete Bailey.
Pete Bailey?
Know him?
Sure, he's an old sourdough. Been hanging around here for years. Always thinking he was going to strike it rich.
It's possible he did, Sheriff.
Where'd you find the body?
At the foot of a cliff, about 3 miles out of town.
Is there a burned-out patch nearby?
Why, yes. You know the spot?
Sounds like it's Sam Williams' land. His place is 3 miles from here.
I'd like to look the place over and see what I can find. That is, if you don't mind.
Mind? Darn glad to have you working with us. We'd better go over and take a look at the body, Bud.
We'll see you later, Sheriff. Come on, Tonto.
How do you know that masked man and the Indian didn't do the killing themselves?
If you knew that man as well as I do, Bud, you wouldn't ask that question.
Now, you stay in here until you've made up all that homework that you missed. I'll not have you falling behind in school.
All right.
Take it easy.
Let me go! Let me go!
What's your hurry, son? Where you headed?
I gotta get to town, but you let me go!
You get to town, all right. Now, what's this all about?
Well, I have to see the sheriff. It's important.
I'm a friend of the sheriff's. Why not tell me?
Well, then why are you wearing that mask?
I wear this mask for a good reason. Sometime I'll tell you about it.
What's your name, boy?
It's all right, son. We're your friends.
Johnny. Johnny Williams.
That your gun, Johnny?
Yeah! Where'd you find it?
Right where you left it, up in the hills.
Gee, I forgot all about it. Why, I must have dropped it when I...
What you start to say, Johnny?
Nothing.
You saw something in the hills today, Johnny. What was it?
You wouldn't believe me even if I told you.
Maybe we would. Why don't you try us? Was it a killing?
Yeah. 2 men shot another man and then pushed him over a cliff. I seen it. I saw it.
You know these men, Johnny?
It's all right. You can trust Tonto. Do you know the men?
Well, no, but I'd know him if I saw him again.
Have you told anyone else about this?
Only my grandma and my pop. But they don't believe me. You believe me, don't you?
Yes, Johnny. We believe you.
You know, I like you. You're okay.
I like you, son.
Are you going to catch those men?
I'm going to try, but I may need your help.
Well, you can count on me.
Fine. Now, you go in the house and stay there until you hear from me. Don't say anything about this to anyone else. All right?
Sure.
Good boy. So long, Johnny.
So Sam Williams' kid saw the killers, huh? Well, at least we got a witness. If we could only catch the men who did it.
We'll get them, Sheriff. This was a cold-blooded murder, and those men must be made to pay. It's the only way to stamp out such killings.
I'm all for that, mister, but we've no idea who the men are.
Why don't we bring the kid into town? See if he can point the men out.
We can't take any chances with these killers. We must not involve the boy until these men are safely behind bars.
Then what are we going to do?
Right now, these men think they're safe. As long as they think that, they won't give themselves away. But suppose they learn there was a witness to the crime. What would they do then?
Them try to kill witness.
Exactly, Tonto. They'd try to kill the witness before he had a chance to identify them.
We make trap, huh? Witness be bait.
That's right. We'll spread the word around these men were seen. When they come for the witness, we'll be waiting for them.
Hold on now. Thought you said you didn't want to involve the boy.
We don't have to, Sheriff. The killers have no way of knowing who saw the crime. It could have been anyone.
Might work at that. Who are we going to use for bait?
Oh, now, wait a minute. I'm a family man, and...
On second thought, Bud's the deputy. The killers might be suspicious if he claimed he saw the crime.
That's right. Might spoil the whole plan.
Seems like an Indian might be most logical.
I think you're right, Sheriff. How about it, Tonto?
Me not mind if it help catch killers.
Good. Now, let's prepare the trap.
Wish I had your luck today. I haven't needed that money, friend. Got my eye on a piece of land outside of town. I'll buy it up, get myself a few head of cows, and start ranching.
You mean you're going to make an honest living?
I've got to settle down sometime. You fellas heard the news?
No, what's up, Lefty?
Old Pete Bailey's been murdered, shot in the back.
Yeah? Who done it?
They don't know yet. Sheriff says an Indian found the body up in the hills and brought it into town. Understand the Indian claims he saw it done.
Indian saw the killing?
That's what he says. Story is he was hiding behind some rocks. Didn't recognize any of the men, though. Where's the Indian now? Sheriff's got him hid away somewhere. Guess he's afraid something might happen to him.
I hope they catch those buzzards. Nothing lower than a man who'd shoot another man in the back. I'm in.
Check me in.
Hey, you're walking off with all the winnings.
Any objections?
No, I reckon not.
Come on, then.
What are we going to do, Dave? Pull out of town?
Keep your shirt on. You already said, didn't you? The Indian don't know who we are. And as long as he didn't get a look at us, we're safe.
Yeah, but if we hang around town, he's bound to see us sooner or later.
Not if he's dead, he won't.
The sheriff's got him hid out.
He's got to be somewhere in this town. Look. Now, why do you suppose the deputy's sneaking a tray into that hotel?
Sure. That's where he's got the Indian hid.
You're smart, too, Nat. Suppose you find out what room he's taking that tray into. I'll wait for you inside. Another cup of coffee.
One coming up.
Make it 2.
Right.
That's Trey one in room 5.
Good. The law can't stay with that Indian forever. When they leave, we can see him from the window. Then we'll pay that nosy little Indian a visit.
I hope this plan of yours works.
I hope so, too, Sheriff.
I carried the tray just like you told me.
Good. If the killers are in town, this ought to smoke them out.
When do you think they'll make that play?
Not while you and Bud are still up here. They'll be too smart for that. We'll wait a half hour. Then you and Bud leave by the front entrance. After that, we can hope for some action.
More coffee, gents?
No.
Next cup's free.
I said no.
All right, all right. No need to get sore.
There they go.
A couple minutes to get back to the office. Hi, Ed.
Howdy, Sam. How you been?
Oh, we can't complain.
What'll it be?
Coffee, black.
See, you heard the latest?
What's the latest?
Somebody shot old Pete Bailey.
That's so. When this happened?
Oh, yesterday morning, I guess. Injun found the body and brought him in. Says he saw the whole thing.
Well, where's this supposed to have happened?
Hey, come to think about it, must have been up on your land. Way I heard tell about it. The Injun found his body right
This
at the foot.
happened yesterday, you say?
Yeah. What's the matter?
I wonder if the kid could have been telling the truth.
Your boy?
Yeah. He came home yesterday telling the same story. He played hooky from school. I thought he was making up a story to cover himself. Matter of fact, I went up to look for the body and it was gone. Maybe that Indian had just taken it away, huh?
Say, now that's a funny one, ain't it? You reckon the two of them could have seen the murder?
Could be. Anyhow, I sure did wrong by the boy.
Hey, you forgot to pay me. Now, them two fellers is what I call undesirable characters.
Looks like trouble, Dave. There was two of them seen us.
Something mighty funny about this. All of a sudden, two witnesses popping up. That's stretching things a little far.
I don't get it.
I'm kind of suspecting a trap. Kid's father sounded pretty convincing. And I'm beginning to wonder now if the Indian really saw us.
Why would the sheriff say he did?
Maybe he figured we'd get scared and show our hands.
Think we'll pull up stakes, Dave?
No, that'd be a dead giveaway.
What are we going to do?
Find out if that Indian's telling the truth. I know a way to settle that question fast. Come on, hotel.
What are you planning, Dave?
We're going to walk right into their trap. We're going to let that Indian recognize us if he can. If he looks scared, it means he knows us. Then we let him have it. If he don't, let's leave the rest to me.
This may be it. Watch yourself.
What you want?
I'm looking for a Mr. Brown.
No Mr. Brown here.
You suppose I got the wrong room? By golly, I did. Sorry to have bothered you, partner.
Don't happen to know where Mr. Brown is, do you?
Me not know Mr. Brown.
Thanks, just the same. So long.
Those men were a little too smooth. They may be the ones we're after.
Me think so, too.
You wait here. Don't let anyone in that door. I'm going to see the sheriff.
That proves it. It was a trap. Even a dumb Indian would have given some sign if he'd seen us before.
Well, what about the kid? He must have seen us.
I'll take care of him right now.
If the Lone Ranger had it figured out right, something should have happened by now.
Maybe we ought to go back to the hotel.
Something's wrong, Sheriff. I don't know what it is, but there are a couple of men in town who...
Howdy, Sheriff. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Well, what do you want, Sam? I'm kind of busy right now.
It's about Pete Bailey and that Indian. I thought I ought to tell you that my kid tells the same story.
I know, Sam. Your boy was telling the truth.
Were you talking to somebody about this?
Who's that?
The sheriff will vouch for me.
You bet I will.
Who were you talking to?
Well, just Ed Wallace, the fellow that runs the cafe.
Was anyone else there?
Well, yeah, there were a couple of fellas sitting there at the counter.
Where's Johnny now?
Why, you should just about be getting home from school. Why, something wrong?
Kid ought to be home from school any minute now. here.
Come on.
Hey, you with the mask. Now get this. We've got the kid and we're coming in. So don't make any moves, or the kid gets it. Understand?
You'll never get away with this.
Think not? I don't know who you are, mister, but you can drop your guns and face the wall. Now you're going to get just what we gave old Pete.
Let me go!
You two all right?
Sure, we won.
Best fight I've been in since your father and I crossed the plains.
Grab hold of that critter, Bud, and don't let him get away. I've been trying to get the goods on these boys for some time. I'm much obliged to you.
There's one more thing, Sheriff. Tonto and I went back to the clearing yesterday, Mr. Williams. If you'll dig around where old Pete was killed, you'll find something mighty interesting. Gold.
Gold? Sure. Old Pete must have discovered gold on your land and then was fool enough to tell these hombres about it. That explains why they shot him.
You might have a hard time proving that, Sheriff.
Oh, no, we won't. You forget, we've got a star witness.
And when I grow up, I'm going to wear a mask just like my friend. Hey, he's gone.
Sure. Johnny, he's done what he set out to do.
Won't I ever get to see him again?
You might if you ever need him. You see, he's the Lone Ranger.
$100,000 payroll. But this time, one of its members was in trouble. For his trail had been picked up by the Lone Ranger and Tonto. A long, hard trail, and they had no intention of losing him now.
You're Kansas Charlie, aren't you? I'm not saying a thing. You'll have lots to say before you're through, Kansas. The law's been after you for a long time. I don't get you. You talk like a lawman, yet you wear a mask like any other owl hoop. Why? Where's the money from the Wells Fargo holdup? Well, you're out of luck, mister. I don't have any of the money with me. Darby's got it all. We separated right after the holdup and we're meeting later. I wouldn't advise you to follow me. You'll be outnumbered 4-1.
We don't intend to follow you. Just tell us where you're meeting Darby and I'll go alone. Get his horse, Tonto.
What are you going to do?
Since you're so anxious to join Glenn Darby and his gang, we'll just let you walk there.
Walk? I'd never make it across the plains. I'd die of thirst.
That's not our worry.
You ready, Tonto? Let's go. Wait a minute. I'll talk. We're meeting Darby at Pineville.
Pineville? That's where he originally came from. He hasn't been back there in 10 years.
I know. That's because his wife and kid are still there. He didn't want to make trouble for him.
It's very clever of Darby. The law stopped looking for him in Pineville years ago. Tonto, I'm going after Darby. You take this man into town and turn him over to the sheriff.
The sheriff? Say, are you guys really lawmen?
We're not outlaws, if that's what you thought. Tie him tight, Tonto.
Me tie him plenty tight. Meet you in town as soon as him in jail.
Hello, dear. Lunch is almost... Oh, Jimmy, what happened?
Same thing that always happens. I was in a fight. Here, Mom, let me do this.
About your father?
Wells Fargo holdup he pulled yesterday. Kids in town heard about it. They started making fun of me, and I had to fight back.
What did they say?
Same thing they always say. I'm Jimmy Darby. My father's a thief, an outlaw. How much money did he send us this time? And they start to laugh.
They've no right to laugh. We've turned over to the sheriff every cent of money your father sent us for the past 10 years.
That doesn't change anything, Mom. That doesn't keep him from robbing and stealing and getting his face plastered on every wanted sign for miles around here.
Now, darling, you must try not to judge your father too harshly. He's done a lot of bad things, it's true, but not as bad as people make him out to be.
He's never killed a man because it's not in his heart to do it. And I'm sure he's always gone on loving us, or he'd have forgotten us a long time ago.
If he loves us so much, why did he desert you 10 years ago? Why does he keep us living in shame and disgrace all the time? We should have moved away from here years ago, changed our names, and started over fresh somewhere else.
No, dear. I don't believe we solve our problems by running away from them. Any more than I can believe that your father's all bad. I know him too well.
Oh, Mom, how can you stand up for him like that? I don't see why you ever married him in the first place, or why you keep his picture around here. He's done nothing but hurt you.
Oh, Jimmy, I wish I could make you understand. Your father wasn't always like he is now. I remember so well when I first knew him. He was reckless, daring, and a little wild, and so good-looking. Every girl in town had her cap set for him, but I was the lucky one. I was the one he fell in love with. I remember so well the night he proposed. We were walking on the outskirts of town. It was a lovely night, so still and starry.
You're a fool if you marry me, Amy.
Why, Glenn?
You know all the things people say about me.
I don't care what they say.
But it's all true, Amy. I am wild. I am reckless. I do crazy things sometimes.
That doesn't mean you're bad.
When I was a kid, I was always getting into trouble. My father used to say I'd come to no good end. He may have been right.
Nonsense, Glenn. You can be as good as anyone in town. I'll help you to be.
Reforming me already? No, Amy. That's something you'll never be able to do. If you want me at all, you'll have to take me just the way I am.
I do want you, Glenn. Just the way you are.
Amy.
And so we got married and came back here to live. It's hard for you to understand, Jimmy, how two people could be as much in love as your father and I. You were born a year later, and I've never seen a father as proud of his son as Glenn was of you. He dreamed great dreams for you. You were going to be a professional man, a doctor or a lawyer. You were going to have all the opportunities that he never had. But as time went on, things started going wrong. We had 2 or 3 years of drought, some sickness, our money ran low, and then one night... Glenn, what happened?
Pack a bag and get the kid ready for traveling.
But your arm...
Never mind my arm. Get packed.
Why? Where are we going?
Hurry it up, Amy. They're after me.
After you for what?
There was a robbery of the mail train. I was in on it.
Oh, Glenn, no. But why?
Well, I had to find some way of paying the bills.
Oh, not that way.
Hurry it up, Amy. They're coming closer.
No, Glenn. You've got to give yourself up. Stay and face it.
And spend years in jail? You know I couldn't stand that. Now, are you coming or not?
I'd go anywhere with you, Glenn, but I can't let you do this to Jimmy. He's not going to spend the rest of his life running away from the law.
All right, if that's the way you want it. I'll send for you later if I can't. Reckon my dad was right about me coming to no good. Goodbye, Amy. Take good care of Jimmy.
He ran out through the kitchen. I knew then it would be a long, long time before I saw him again. Maybe never. It was almost more than I could bear.
Sorry, Mom, I can't feel the same way about him that you do. All I can remember is the last 10 years, all the misery he's caused you, all the jeers I've taken for being his son. I wish he would come back, so I could kill him.
Jimmy, you wouldn't. That would make you worse than he.
I don't think so, Mom. There's a price on his head. The law would thank me.
Oh, Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy.
Hey, Injun.
What matter now?
My saddle's slipping. That cinch must be getting loose.
Cinch looked tight to me.
Tell you it's not. I saddled up in a hurry this morning. Didn't do the job right. Well, come on. You want me to fall off this horse?
You're not trying any tricks.
How can I try any tricks with my hands tied behind my back?
Nothing wrong with cinch.
You bet there isn't. Come on, Marjorie.
We're almost out of firewood. You reckon you're too full to chop some for me?
If I am, it's your fault, Mom. You cook too good. I'll have an armload for you in a jiffy.
Glenn.
Hello, Amy. 10 years and you're still as beautiful as ever.
Oh, Glenn. Glenn. Why did you stay away so long?
It was best, Amy. For you and the kid. What's he like?
He looks a lot like you, Glenn.
Yeah, but what does he think of me?
He's never known you. A boy can't understand a father he's never known.
He hates me. Is that it?
You could make him love you, Glenn, if you wanted to.
How? By staying here, giving myself up?
It's still the only way, Glenn.
Where's the boy? Maybe he has more sense.
I'm right here, outlaw.
Jimmy, put down that gun.
I told you I'd kill him if he ever came back, Mom.
So you hate me that much, son?
Why shouldn't I hate you? You deserted my mother. You made us the laughing stock of this town. Because of you, I'm ashamed of my own name.
Jimmy, I told you to put down that gun.
Don't come any closer, Mom, or I'll pull the trigger right now. Don't you see how much better it'll be if he's dead? It's no more than he deserves. The law will thank me for it. So will all the innocent people he's robbed. And then he won't be able to hurt you anymore, Mom, or me. That's why I'm going to kill him.
Drop it, son. I don't know who you are, mister, but I'm sure glad you showed up when you did. That boy of mine's got more fire in him than I had at his age.
Cut the act. You trying to make me believe this masked owl hoot isn't one of your own men?
Word of honor, he's not, Jimmy. I never saw him before in my life. Say, what are you doing here?
I heard you and your men were headed this way. I was anxious to meet you.
So you wanted to join up with the outfit, huh? Lots of fellas do. But I'm afraid you're a little late, mister. I'm disbanding the gang as soon as we get across the border.
I see. Then the Wells Fargo holdup was your last, is that it?
No use being greedy.
You wanted to take your wife and son along with you.
I wouldn't go anywhere with that crook. Neither would Mom.
Jimmy, please.
Can't do a thing with the boy. He's got himself a set of fancy high ideals.
They're good things to have. All right, Jimmy, get his gun.
Say, what is this?
There's been a slight change of plan, Darby.
Meaning what?
Meaning you're not crossing the border. You're going to return the money you stole and then go to prison.
Mister, are you on the level?
Of course he's not, son. Don't you see what he's up to? Once he has my gun, he'll grab all the money himself and beat it.
If that were true, Jimmy, I'd take his gun instead of asking you to do it for me. Are you going to get it or not?
It doesn't make sense. A masked man fighting to uphold the law? Unless... Mister, are you the man I've heard stories about? A man who rides a white horse and fires silver bullets?
Like this?
I might have known. You are the man I've heard about. What do we do now?
Tie and gag your father and get him out of sight, then wait for the rest of his gang. Is there any place we can hide him?
There's a bedroom in there.
I'm sorry you have to see all this, Mrs. Darby, but justice must be served. In the end, you'll all be better off.
I know that. I begged Glenn to believe that 10 years ago.
What about the money? It's all in here. I never saw so much gold and so many bills.
Oh, yes, the money. Jimmy, do you have some very secret place to hide it? Some place where no one could find it? Least of all, Darby and his gang? In case anything goes wrong, we don't want it to fall into their hands again.
I know just the place. Leave it to me.
I admire your nerve, mister, but not your stupidity. My gang will be here any minute. You'll be outnumbered. How do you figure to trap them?
I have the element of surprise on my side, Darby. They're not expecting me. Sometimes strategy is more important than numbers. All right, Darby, inside.
I'm getting worried about Kansas. He should have been here an hour ago.
Kansas can take care of himself.
Where have you been, Kansas? We had about given you up.
I got bulldogged by a masked man and a ninja. A masked man? You mean some other renegade's trying to horn in on us?
That's what I'm not sure of. He looked like an owl hoot and talked like a low man. He told the engine to take me into town and turn me over to the sheriff. I was just lucky to break away before he got me there.
Where'd the masked man go?
Said he was coming in after Glenn and you boys.
You mean one lone hombre's figuring on grabbing all of us?
Don't sell him short, Smokey. I saw him in action. He's a match for any 3 men. And that big white horse he was riding, like a comet.
Hey, wait a minute. I saw a white horse tied in the trees behind Glenn Darby's house. I figured it belonged to his kid.
You think he's in the house?
Yeah, he must be. If Glenn got took by surprise, no telling what happened.
What do we do? Glenn's got the money in the house.
We'll outsmart that masked hombre. That's what we'll do.
He's expecting you two, but not me. Okay, you'll walk into his little trap, but we'll make it a trap that'll snap on him.
Here they come.
2 of them. That accounts for all of them, then. Darby never had more than 3 men working for him, and Tonto has the 3rd. Now, Jimmy, you understand what you're to do. Play innocent until I can get the drop on him.
I got you.
You will be careful, won't you?
Don't worry, I value Jimmy's life as much as my own. Now, you'd better wait in the kitchen, Mrs. Darby, in case anything goes wrong.
Oh, morning, son. Mind giving some directions to a couple of strangers who've lost their way?
I know. I'd be glad to. Come on in.
Thank you.
What's on your mind?
We were supposed to meet a friend near here. Been anybody else passing by asking questions?
No, there aren't many strangers past this way.
All right, kid, cut the act. We know Glenn Darby's in here. Where are you hiding him?
I don't know what you mean.
Maybe a little slapping around will help you remember.
Don't touch him. Now, reach. Jimmy, get their guns.
Get over there.
Who are you, mister?
Never mind who I am. We're tying you up while we send for the sheriff.
You give a lot of orders for a man who hasn't got long to live.
I expect to live longer than you. Here, Jimmy. All right, put your hands behind your back.
Put your guns on the table, masked man, or I'll let the lady have it. You know I mean it. Drop yours too, boy.
It's like I said, mister. You sure did a lot of talking for a man who hasn't got long to live.
Go see if you can find Glenn.
What happened to my Indian friend?
He met with an unfortunate accident.
If you've killed him, you'll pay with your life.
All I can say is he looked awful dead.
Look what I found, all trussed up like a mummy.
Ashamed of you, boss. Who tied you up, your wife or your kid?
It's enough out of you, Kansas. You tricked me once, mister. Don't try it again.
I never killed a man yet, but there's a first time for everything.
You're not the type, Darby. I've known too many outlaws. One of these other 3 might try to kill me, but not you.
Who is this big-talking hombre, Glenn?
I wish I knew.
Why don't we find out? He must have some kind of a face behind that mask.
I wouldn't touch this mask if I were you. No outlaw who's seen my face has ever lived to tell about it.
Well, reckon I'll be the first one, then.
You touch that mask and you'll have to answer to me, too.
What do you care whether I see his face or not, kid?
Because I know who he is. I respect his reasons for hiding his face.
And you think you can keep me from taking off that mask?
I know I can.
Well, let's see you try.
Where's your $100,000, outlaw?
Hey, where is it, Glenn? I don't know. The kid hid it somewhere.
It won't be hard to make him talk.
Oh, no, wait a minute, Keg. No rough stuff. What do you mean, no rough stuff? It is our money. The kid's got to tell us where he hid it. All right. All right, let me talk to him. Look, Jimmy. Maybe I haven't been the best father in the world. Maybe I have caused you and your mother a lot of grief. I'm sorry for that. But keeping the money won't help any. Once me and the boys get it across the border, we'll be out of your lives forever. You'll never hear from us again. Now, don't you see? Give us the money and no one gets hurt.
Excepting all the innocent people you robbed, I suppose they don't count.
Good for you, Jimmy. You're twice the man your father is.
Talking won't do any good with this kid. What he needs is a little softening up.
Now, wait a minute. We'll get that money, but no one's going to hurt this boy. Well, well, what do you know? It looks like blood's thicker than water.
Yeah, thicker than even $100,000.
Don't be crazy, boys. You know I've never double-crossed you. I'm not going to start now. You bet you're not, because we're not letting you. And I'm not letting any of you touch my wife or kid.
Oh, no?
No. No! Can't keep that masked man covered. I don't know whether you give 2 hoots for this father of yours or not, but I'm going to find out right now. You've got just 1 minute to tell me where the money's hid, or I'll put a bullet through his head.
I guess you'll have to tell them, Jimmy, unless you really want your father to die like this.
No, son. Don't tell him. What happens to me doesn't matter. You're worth telling.
I used to think it didn't matter, but now I'm not so sure. All right, I'll show you where I hid it. It's out and back near the old well.
And we'll all go looking for it. I'm not leaving any of you behind to play any more tricks on us. Keg, bring up the rear. If one of them makes a false move, shoot to kill. Come on, kid.
Get going.
You too, masked man.
told me the old well was off toward the right.
To the right?
Yes, over there.
Trying to lead us on a false scent, is that it? Quit your stalling. Take us over to the right like the masked man said.
Oh, sure. I was getting a little mixed up in my directions.
Hey, where's that well?
Straight ahead.
Stop there, run!
Look out, boy!
Watch them both, Tonto.
Where are the other two? Them safe. Me tie them up with belts. You go quick. Glenn Darby hurt plenty bad. Me take care of this one.
Well, son, looks like you get your wish. That worthless father of yours is gonna die.
No, Dad, I don't want you to.
Why? I'm the same man I always was. Selfish, reckless, irresponsible.
Well, that's only one side of you. Mom's always told me about the other side, but I never really saw it till now. Mom's always said there was more good in you than bad. It's never too late to change. Will you give me a hand with my father, please? We've got to help him.
Sure, Jimmy. As you just said, it's never too late to change.
Time for you to leave now, Darby. Sheriff waiting outside.
I hope you'll not try to escape this time.
Don't worry, mister. I'm older now. I've learned my lesson. Term in jail doesn't frighten me so much anymore. Besides, any man would be a fool to run away from a wife and son like mine.
We'll be right here waiting for you, Dad, whenever you get out.
You've made your son respect you, Darby. Don't ever disappoint him again. Come along, Darby. We'll turn you over to the sheriff.
Go, Amy. So long, son. Take good care of your mother for me.
Sure, Dad.
If only I could let that masked man know how grateful I am for all he's done for us.
The West is full of folks who are grateful to him, Mom. He's the Lone Ranger.
Thousands of settlers whose lives and property were constantly menaced by hostile Indian tribes. It was not an easy job, and in the heat of battle, each man reacted in his own way. Some were brave, some were cowards, some were later decorated, and some died. This is the story of Private Jack Carey of the 3rd Mounted Regiment, who deserted.
Well, Macy?
I'm afraid we've lost him, sir.
But he must be in this area somewhere. He didn't even have a horse, Sergeant.
Yes, sir, I know, but he did get quite a jump on us. And that windstorm last night wiped out all his footprints.
He's headed towards those mountains, obviously.
Oh, I expect he is.
Off to join Dirk Blaisdell and his gang of renegades. I don't understand it. What will General Carey think when he learns his own son is deserted?
Well, Private Carey wasn't the first one to quit, sir.
First or last, it doesn't condone his actions.
No, it doesn't, but somehow I can't quite believe Carey left for the same reason the others did.
What are you talking about?
Well, sir, Hawks, Johnson, and Pickett were scum of the earth to begin with. Cutthroats, all of them. It's natural they joined Blaisdell. But Carey was different. I watched him. I remember the time I met my first Redskin in battle. I remember what it did to me inside.
But you didn't desert, Sergeant.
No, I didn't desert.
Well, frankly, I don't care why Carey left. My job is to find him and bring him back.
Yes, sir.
I may be new to the West, but I'll wager I could even find Blaisdell if the colonel would give me leave to go through those mountains with a detachment.
Well, more than one detachment's tried and failed, sir. Blaisdell knows those mountains like he knows the palm of his own filthy hand.
He's only human, Sergeant. But if his gang grows any bigger, he'll give us more trouble than the Indians ever thought of.
Well, begging your pardon, Lieutenant, but in my opinion, there's only one man smart enough to stop him now.
Oh, and who might that be?
Well, people around here call him the Lone Ranger.
Now, don't tell me you believe that poppycock, too, Macy. There's no such person. He's a legend, a myth. He doesn't exist.
I'm not so sure about it, Lieutenant.
Well, I am. So let's forget about him and concentrate on Private Carey. If we circle this area, we may be able to pick up his trail. I only hope that Blaisdell hasn't sent someone out to meet him. You go this way, and I'll go that. We'll meet back here.
Yes, sir. Come on.
Lone Ranger.
Meanwhile, less than a mile to the north, the Lone Ranger, Tonto, and the masked man's young nephew, Dan Reed, were riding toward the town of Mountain City.
Why we stopped, Kimisani? Mountain City's just beyond that valley, Tonto. I'm not known in town. We better say goodbye to Dan here.
I wish you'd let me stay with you, sir. I know you're after Dirk Blaisdell. Well, 3 men are sometimes better than 2. I mean, there's plenty of ways I could help.
I'm sure there are, Dan. But Dirk Blaisdell's one of the most vicious outlaws in the West. I can't risk your life in the search for him.
But
it's better you stay in Mountain City, Dan, with your friend Pete Benson. We meet you again in maybe 2-3 weeks, and we ride together again.
So, you're both ganging up on me, huh? Well, maybe I'll like Mountain City. But don't forget to come after me.
We'll not forget.
Goodbye, sir, and good luck.
Goodbye, Dan.
Adios, Tonto.
Adios.
He's a fine boy, Tonto.
Soon him be fine man, Kimisaki.
We must return to camp. We have a lot to do.
Oh, Susanna, oh, don't you cry for me, for I'm going to Mountain City with my banjo on my knee.
Stop where you are. Get down off that horse.
Are you all right, soldier?
Never you mind whether I'm all right or not. Water. Give me your canteen.
Third Mounted Regiment. You must be from Fort Benton.
Maybe.
If you're in any trouble, I know a man who...
Who said I was in trouble? I'm gonna have to borrow your horse for a while.
Oh, you're too weak to ride. I think... I knew it. We'll get you back to camp and get some food into you, and then...
And then what? I ask you a question, Sonny.
Sure, You sort of surprised me coming up on me like that, Sergeant. I see you're from the 3rd Mounted, too. I found this...
What's your name, Sonny?
Dan Reed.
Live around here?
Why all the questions? I haven't done anything wrong.
No? I heard you say something about taking this fellow back to camp. What camp?
Why, the camp where my... What difference does it make?
Maybe none, maybe a lot. Depends upon whether anybody sent you out here to meet this man.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was just on my way to Mountain City.
Well, you're a little young, but maybe Blaisdell figured you'd have an easier time than one of his regulars.
Look, you act as though I were some sort of criminal. Is it against the law to help a man in trouble?
Well, it might be. If the man in trouble happened to be a deserter from the United States Army.
A deserter?
Technically, Private Carey is absent without leave. A court-martial will decide on the charge.
Wait a minute. Did you say Private Carey?
That's right.
Any relation to General George Carey?
His son.
But no son of General Carey would desert.
You know the general?
Oh, a friend of mine has known him for years. Listen, there must be some mistake.
Well, I kind of wish there was myself, Sonny, but I'm afraid there isn't. Now, if you'll just come along with me back to the post.
Sure, Sergeant, but there's somebody who ought to know about this first.
Hey, come back here!
Oh, my golly. Soldier.
What?
Get up. We must get away from here. Climb up behind me, quick.
Where are we going?
To see a couple friends of mine. We're both in trouble now.
Sergeant Macy.
Oh, Lieutenant.
What happened here?
Oh, where are they?
Where is who?
Private Carey.
Do you mean to say you found Carey and let him get away again?
Well, he wasn't alone, sir.
So Blaisdell did send a gang to pick him up.
Well, not a gang exactly.
No? Just how many men opposed you in this fight, Sergeant?
One.
One?
Well, it was a boy, sir, maybe so tall, 15, 16 years old.
Sergeant Macy, have you been drinking?
No, sir.
You let a 15-year-old boy beat you into unconsciousness, steal your prisoner, and then ride off as free as a breeze.
Well, I don't rightly know what happened, Lieutenant. I was running along, chasing them, and then everything went black.
Are you in shape to carry on, or do you want to go back to the fort?
All I want, sir, is to get my hands on carrying that little pipsqueak. Their trail shouldn't be hard to follow.
All right, let's go.
What's the matter, soldier?
Sorry, fella, I'm done. I can't go another step.
But we're almost there.
Did you hear that, Tonto? Sound like Dan.
Dan, what are you doing back here? Who's this?
It's a long story. If we could get him to camp and give him some food.
Of course. Tonto, would you give me a hand? Feel better now?
Who are you? What happened? If you're one of Kurt Blaisdell's men,
I'm not an outlaw, Private Carey.
You know my name.
Dan told me. But I think I would have recognized you sooner or later anyway.
I've never seen you before.
Perhaps not. But I've seen you. I've worked with your father many times.
With the general, but... Wait a minute. Dad's talked about a masked rider and a white horse. Are you the Lone Ranger?
Yes, Jack.
You drink.
Then you must be Tonto.
Me, Tonto. Me make Indian medicine for you. Make you strong again.
Now then, suppose we decide what to do about you.
Just how much do you know?
Well, I know you've been accused of desertion, and from what Dan says, at least one soldier from the fort is on your trail right now.
Me go stand lookout, Kimasabi.
Good idea, Tonto.
Of course, we're not saying you did desert, mister. There was probably some mistake.
There was no mistake. I know what you're thinking. This is the son of General George Carey. Well, what's that got to do with it? Just because I'm not the man my father is?
Tell us what happened, Jack.
We were on patrol. 8 of us. All of a sudden, there were shots. We'd stumbled into an Indian ambush. It was terrible. It was like shooting at ghosts. I don't know how long it was, but after a while, they rode off. We had 4 dead. 4 out of 8, mister. Half our force. Young men, friends of mine. I started back with the rest of them, but something happened to me. I realized I couldn't go through it again. I dropped behind. My horse had been shot. That's all there is. I just walked off.
Then you never intended to join Dirk Blaisdell.
I may be a yellow coward, mister, but I'm no outlaw.
Did you know Blaisdell at the fort?
Everybody knew him. When his gang was broken up, he enlisted. He found some men who were willing to join him in a new gang. He deserted. The rest of them left as soon as they had a chance.
Did he try to persuade you to join him?
He mentioned it to me. I told him no. What difference does it make? I made such a mess of everything. I must have been crazy.
Jack, I'm going to ask you the most important question of all now.
What do you mean?
You didn't run away from a battle. You deserted after it was over. Would you like to go back?
If I go back, they'll shoot me.
And if you don't?
If I don't... Yeah, I see what you mean. I couldn't live with myself for the rest of my life. Firing squad would be quicker death.
Could you join Dirk Blaisdell?
Oh, I wouldn't join that dirty...
I didn't ask you if you wanted to. I asked you if you could.
Yes, I suppose I could.
Can you find him?
Yeah, I think so. I head into those hills, some of his men would spot me.
Jack, listen. Army rules are rigid. Few men get a second chance to be a soldier. If someone gave you that chance, would you take it?
Kimasabi, 2 soldiers come on horseback.
One of them's a sergeant. I had trouble with him.
Well, Jack, what's your answer?
All right. I don't know what your plan is, but I do want another chance.
You ride with Dan.
Where we go, Kimasabi?
Back to that abandoned shack that we passed yesterday.
There they go, sir.
4 of them. They must be part of Blaisdell's gang.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
No use, Sergeant. They have too much of a lead. We can't go any farther unless we give these horses a rest.
I guess you're right, sir.
But I haven't given up.
They're heading for the mountains. Maybe we ought to go back to the fort for reinforcements.
And lose their trail altogether? We'd waste 2 days that way, Sergeant. No, my orders were to bring Carey back, and by heavens, I'm going to do it.
That's the situation, Jack. Once we find Blaisdell's camp, we'll be able to smash his gang for good. He may already have heard that you've deserted. In any case, he'll believe you when you say you want to join him.
Yeah.
However, I want to make it entirely clear that it's up to you. If you'd rather not take the risk.
Let me think for a while, mister. What about those troopers behind us? What if they find this shack before we have time to carry through the plan?
They'll not find us very soon. Trail hidden when we ride up mountain stream. Take them many days to find it on the other side.
All right. Count me in.
I thought you'd say that. You know what you're to do, Tonto.
Me go with Carey. Tell Blaisdell me find soldier in foothills. Give him food and water. Soldier say him on way to join Blaisdell. So me want to join Blaisdell, too.
Right. Then slip out after dark and tell me the location of his camp and the number of the men he has.
That sergeant thought I was one of Blaisdell's men. Maybe I could go along with Tonto and Private Carey on...
You're going to stay right here where I can watch you, young fellow. Seems to me you've managed to get into enough trouble as it is.
Well, let's be on our way. No sense in wasting time around here.
We go now.
See you tonight, Tonto.
Adios.
Throughout that afternoon, Tonto and Jack Carey traveled higher and higher into the rugged, mountainous area, hoping to be seen by Dirk Blaisdell or one of his henchmen. It was nearly sundown when...
Hello, soldier.
Hello, Dirk.
So you finally got enough of the old army life, eh, kid? I heard you deserted. One of my boys was in Mountain City when the news came out. You remember Smiley Hawks.
Howdy. Hello, Smiley. How are you?
I kind of figured you'd head for these mountains.
I didn't know whether you'd see me or not. You told me to strike out in this direction.
We've been following you for the last hour, kid.
Well, is the offer still open, Dirk?
To join the gang? I've always wanted you with us, kid. You know that. The more the merrier. Which brings us to your quiet friend here.
He's more than a friend, Dirk. He saved my life.
Yeah?
He found me in the foothills and gave me food and water. He could have turned me in, but he didn't.
Him say him on way to join Dirk Blaisdell. Me want to join gang, too.
That's so. Smiley, my boy. Suppose you escort our friend to the cabin. I want to have a little talk with Jack.
All right, Dirk. All right, Injun, let's go.
What's the matter, Dirk? You act like you don't trust us.
What's the engine's name?
Why, I didn't ask him.
Maybe you should have.
Why?
I told you we've been watching you for the last hour, kid. We didn't pick you up sooner because Smiley was trying to think where he'd seen that engine before. He finally remembered.
I don't get you.
His name is Tonto. A long time ago, he and a masked pal put Smiley behind bars in Montana. Smiley never forgets a face. But there's no harm done. We'll take him to the hideout and get rid of him.
But, Dirk, you can't do that.
Why not?
Well, he saved my life.
Look, kid, I like you. I wouldn't have asked you to join the gang if I didn't, but don't go all to pieces on me. The Indian and his pal tricked you. They were probably looking for my hideout when they came across you. Oh, the Indian probably saved your life, all right. But only because you could lead him to me.
Maybe you got the wrong Indian. You can't be sure.
Well, there's a way to find out.
How?
If Smiley's right about this character, his pal's bound to be around somewhere. He'll come looking for the engine sooner or later. And when he does, we'll be waiting. I've heard a lot about those two. Time somebody took care of them once and for all.
Dirk, listen.
You know, Carey, it seems to me you're the one that's been acting a little funny. You got something on your mind?
No.
If
No,
I thought you were in cahoots with those... Nah. You're a deserter, too. You'd be shot just as dead as the rest of us if anybody found you. Come on. I'll show you to the hideout.
What are you doing that for?
Now, we wouldn't want our masked friend to lose his way, would we?
That night, the Lone Ranger waited for Tonto to return. And as the hours passed, a growing uneasiness crept over him. With the first sign of dawn, the masked man decided to act.
Dan.
Yes, sir? What is it? Is Tonto back?
Not yet. I'm going after him, Dan. Something must have gone wrong.
I'll go with you.
No. I have another job for you.
Yes, sir.
I want you to ride back along the trail we took yesterday. Find the two soldiers who were following Carrie. Then lead them up the path into the mountains that I take. I'll see that my tracks are clear. We may need help.
But
What is it?
you don't think Private Carey, he wouldn't really join Blaisdell, would he?
I don't know. It would be the easiest way out for him. We'll worry about that later. I'd better get started. Be careful, Dan.
I will, sir.
Will you stop that infernal whistling?
You ought to do something about them nerves, kid. Look at your friend. Nothing bothers him.
Dirk, let him go. No masked man's gonna show up.
Yeah?
Well, he's on his way.
Masked man?
Yeah, Johnson and Piggott are going to circle around and follow him up. I told him not to shoot. I told him you wanted the honor.
You see, kid? When are you going to start believing old Dirk when I tell you something?
I guess you were right, Dirk. Makes me feel kind of silly.
So your trick didn't work, huh, Indian?
If his pal's coming, I better make sure these ropes are still tight.
Yeah, I guess that'll do.
This is going to be fun. Like shooting fish in a barrel. There he is.
All right, Blaisdell. Get over there by your friend. Are you all right, Carrie?
Sure, mister. The bullet just grazed me.
Carried you be knife to cut hands free, Kemosabe, then him jump on Blaisdell. Him brave man.
Me, brave?
Yes, Carrie. You.
So Dan found you, Lieutenant.
He found us. But I must admit he led us a merry chase. But it paid dividends. We ran into Johnson and Piggott on our way up here. Sergeant Macy's outside with them now. Now we've captured all the deserters.
Lieutenant,
I wasn't referring to you, Carrie. Dan told us about your part in this.
You dirty, double-crossing polecat. I should have known you wouldn't make an outlaw if it hadn't been for you.
So you admit Private Carey helped in your capture, eh, Blaisdell? That statement's going to weigh heavily in his defense at the trial. Personally, I think the Board of Inquiry ought to give you a medal, Carey. I intend to recommend the lightest possible sentence.
Thank you, sir.
Is everything over?
It's all over, Dan.
I knew I shouldn't have stopped at the shack, but I wanted to bring Scout along. Silver's outside, too, sir.
Good. In that case, we might as well be on our way.
Aren't you riding back to Fort with us, mister?
No, Lieutenant. Tonto and Dan and I have other work to do. Adios.
Wait a minute, mister. He didn't even give me a chance to thank him.
Apparently he doesn't need thanks, Carey. It was enough for him to see that you came out all right. He's a remarkable man. And I'll probably never hear the end of this from Sergeant Macy. There really is a Lone Ranger.
Yes, sir. A long, long time.
Here she comes.
Rein up! Keep your hand away from your gun.
You John Walker? Yes, but how'd you know who I am? That your bag?
Yes.
All right. Empty your pockets into here.
I'll give you my money.
I said empty your pockets. I'll take that.
There isn't much money.
There's more than you think, Mr. Walker. More than you think. Well, so far, so good.
Hurry, look!
Come on.
On your feet. Who are you? What do you want? I haven't got any money on me. I didn't take anything from the stagecoach. You can search me.
This isn't a holdup. I'm not an outlaw.
But the mask.
I have reasons for wearing this mask. Let's get back to the stagecoach. All right, fella. Step down.
Who are you anyway?
You're the one that has the explaining to do.
Stage driver and man who ride on stage, both dead. Let me put them in coach. Find this on floor.
Handkerchief. Initial JW. Did you find anything else, Tonto?
Only this.
Broken match.
Me find it on ground by stage.
It isn't mine. I didn't have anything to do with the holdup.
You didn't have anything to do with it? Why don't you tell me what happened?
I heard some shots. When I got to the rise over there, I saw a couple of masked men holding up the stage.
We also heard the shots. This gun has just been fired. I can smell the burnt powder.
Well, I fired a couple of shots at the holdup men.
Tracks show men ride away. If this fellow not with men, why him try and get away?
Well, I saw his mask. I didn't know who you were.
That's understandable.
We follow trail of men him say hold up stage, Kimisami?
No, Tonto. It'll be dark in less than an hour. We'll ride into town and see our old friend Sheriff Briggs and tell him what happened.
Me drive stagecoach.
We'll meet in the sheriff's office. Let's go.
Yeah, but suppose the sheriff doesn't...
Doesn't what?
Nothing. Nothing.
Ready to ride?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Let's go.
So you say you fired 2 shots as the hold-up men rode away?
That's right.
It's too bad that stagecoach driver or his passenger isn't alive to back up your story. Jeff, if you're innocent, you shouldn't have tried to run away.
But I told you, Sheriff, I knew if I was seen around there, it'd look bad for me.
And it does look bad, Jeff. Especially since you've been out of prison less than 5 months.
Sure, I made one mistake, but I served my time.
Sheriff, I don't like to interfere. But past mistakes shouldn't be held against a person.
I feel the same way. But some people don't.
Mr. Scott, for instance.
I'll have to lock you up, Jeff. The evidence is all against you. You've served time. It's known you need money, and, well, with 2 people dead.
Sure. Give a dog a bad name, and he lives with it for the rest of his life.
I'm sorry.
Do you think him guilty, Kimisami?
No, Tonto, I don't.
Then what we do?
We'll go after the men who are guilty.
I certainly hated to do that.
Sheriff, who is this Mr. Scott?
Oh, he's president of our bank here in town. His daughter and Jeff, well, they seem to care for each other.
Doesn't Mr. Scott like Jeff?
No. No, he doesn't, and, well, you can't blame him for that. Jeff's prospects for the future are not very good. The only job he could find was that of a ranch hand at the Circle C spread.
Sheriff, a man shouldn't be judged by what he has, but by what he is.
I sure hope Jeff is innocent.
Well, in the morning, Tonto and I will try to follow the trail of the men Jeff spoke of. You'll hear from us.
Good luck.
Adios.
I wonder what's keeping him.
Well, that must be the boss now.
Oh, howdy, Martin. We expected you before this.
Well, I rode the back trails. Didn't want anybody to see me with this box of clothes. How'd everything go?
Oh, without a hitch.
Good.
Here are his papers.
Huh. Well, with these, you won't have any trouble identifying yourself as Mr. John Walker, bank examiner. Well, those are your clothes.
Say, these are pretty fancy.
But not too. They're just what an honest, respectable gentleman would wear. I ought to know. I've been one long enough.
So now you're going to get some money the easy way, huh?
Well, why not? Do you know what it's like working in a bank, handling money, lots of money, seeing it, touching it, and none of it yours? Well, I do. And I've waited for exactly the right minute. And now I'm collecting.
Worm has finally turned, huh?
Yes. As you so ably put it, the worm has turned. And it'll be profitable for all of us.
Still gonna pull the job tomorrow?
Yes. I'll meet you here after the job and split with you. Oh, and you don't have to worry about the sheriff looking for you right away.
How come?
There's a young kid named Jeff Williams in jail. They think he held up the stage.
That's a break for us.
And I'll see that young Williams escapes tomorrow. The sheriff and his deputies will be so busy chasing him, they won't be around to start looking for you until they've had a good head start.
Hey, you think of everything, don't you?
I told you. I waited and planned a long time. All right, now, here's what you're to do. Tomorrow being Saturday, the bank will close at noon. You're to arrive at the bank at precisely 3 minutes to 12. Mr. Scott.
Yes, Martin.
Would you authorize this check for payment, sir?
There you are.
Thank you, Mr. Scott.
Here are those papers you wanted, Dad.
Thank you, Jean. Jean, about your going to the jail to see Jeff, I feel that...
I've told you, Dad. I don't want to discuss that anymore. As soon as we close the bank, I'm going over to see him.
I'm looking for Mr. Scott.
He's right over there, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Scott?
Yes, may I help you?
Oh, thank you. I'm John Walker, the bank examiner.
Well, how do you do?
How do you do, sir?
Won't you sit down?
Oh, thank you.
We expected you yesterday.
Well, unfortunately, I was delayed a little.
That delay may have saved your life. The stage was held up yesterday, and both the driver and passenger were killed.
Oh, say, that's terrible.
Yes. And now, if I may see your credentials.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. You know, one can't be too careful.
Mr. Scott, would you like me to close the bank up now?
Yes, please, Martin.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Scott, I heard you say you were going over to see Jeff. I wondered if I might go with you.
Why, yes, of course.
I thought possibly there might be something I could do to help him.
Jeff needs all the help he can get right now.
Well, your credentials seem to be in order, and I'm sure you'll find our books the same way.
I'm sure I will, sir.
You'll excuse me now. I want to lock the door after Martin and my daughter.
I'll see you later, Dad.
All right, Jean.
Mr. Scott?
Why, what's the meaning of this?
Don't make a sound and you won't get hurt. Now unlock that door.
Any trouble?
Nah. Get him tied up and gagged. Boy, this is the easiest job we ever pulled. No shooting and all the time in the world to clean out the place.
But, Jeff, I believe you. Doesn't that mean anything?
So you believe me? But I'm still in jail. I don't know. Maybe your father's right.
Oh, Jeff, please don't say those things.
Even if I don't hang, even if I get out of this mess, what can I ever hope to offer you? Whenever anything happens, I'll be the first one they come looking for.
You made a mistake, but you paid for it.
And if you married me, you'd be making a mistake. Gina, I think it's best if you don't come see me anymore.
Jeff, you don't mean that.
Please go.
Jeff!
Please.
Well, that was hard to do.
What else could I do?
Jeff, this morning I heard some angry talk around town. Everybody's convinced that you're guilty. And some people are ready to act. With only a deputy on duty, you won't be safe even in here.
But if I try to get away, it'll be like saying I'm guilty.
If what I heard happens, it won't matter to you tomorrow whether you're guilty or not. You can always come back after your innocence is proved.
Trail of men who held up stage going to stream, but them not come out.
Guess they used the old outlaw trick of riding into a stream to cover up their tracks.
They'll be plenty hard to follow then, Kimasabi.
We'll ride down both banks and see if we can find out where they left the stream.
We're doing all right. A nice, clean job. Now, get the key out of his pocket. We don't want anybody walking in here. I got it. Let's see how much we got. All right.
Raise your hands.
Say,
Get your hands up.
Sure, but... Look, is this some kind of a joke?
It isn't. I just decided to cut you two out of our little deal.
Shots sound like they come from over ridge.
Come on, Tonto. Dead.
This one dead, too.
These credentials identify him as John Walker. He's a bank examiner.
Look, Kimasabi. Match broke in half.
Yes, broken the same way as the one we found at the stagecoach holdup.
It not seem right bank examiner be mixed up in holdup. Remember man who was killed on stagecoach? Him not have credentials or wallet.
Except for that handkerchief with the initials J.W. J.W. could stand for John Walker.
You think him real bank examiner and these men steal wallet and papers?
Yes, Tonto, I do. And what we found here could go a long way toward proving Jeff's innocence.
How that, Kimasabi?
Well, it backs up Jeff's story of the two holdup men. And since Jeff's in jail, he couldn't have done this.
We go tell sheriff?
Not yet, Tonto. First, let's try to pick up the trail of the person who killed these men.
Me not understand this. Horse turn onto road, go in direction of town.
Tells us one thing, Tonto. The person we're after isn't afraid of showing his face.
Let him outlaw, him right back trails.
That's right.
What we do now, Kimasabi?
We'll tell the sheriff just exactly what we've found out.
Me wonder why Jeff not still locked in cell.
Not a sign of Sheriff Briggs or any of his deputies.
Maybe that sheriff now.
All right, men. Maybe we'll have better luck tomorrow.
Something wrong, Sheriff?
Yes, plenty wrong. Jeff managed to get hold of a six-gun somewhere. Forced one of my deputies to let him out of jail. I've had a posse out all afternoon trying to pick up his trail. I had hoped that boy was innocent, but after this...
Sheriff, I believe Tonto and I found the two men who held up the stage.
You did? Where are they?
Both men dead.
Dead?
Yes, shot by a third party.
Sheriff.
Don't be alarmed, miss. I'm not an outlaw.
I can vouch for him, Miss Scott. Now, what's your trouble?
It's my father. He didn't come home for lunch, and nobody's seen him all afternoon.
Oh, well, he's probably just working late over at the bank.
But I went over there, and nobody answers.
Was your father alone the last time you saw him?
No, there was a bank examiner with him.
Come on, Sheriff. I'll explain later.
You have a key?
No, Dad has the only one.
With your permission, I'll break it in.
Dad! Dad, are you all right?
I guess so. Let me help you, sir. Thank you. Who are you? He's no outlaw, Mr. Scott. Take my word for that.
But the bank it's been robbed.
By the bank examiner?
Yes. It must have been him. I was hit on the head, and when I came to, I was all tied up.
Tonto.
Yes, Kimasabi.
I found this on the floor. Broken exactly the same way as those we found at the scene of the stagecoach holdup and in the line shack.
The same man been in all three places.
It could be Jeff Williams. Both the robberies and the killings took place after he broke out of jail.
So young Williams has escaped. If that isn't a confession of guilt, I don't know what is.
I still believe that Jeff is innocent, but I'll need some help to prove it. I'm just as interested in proving a man innocent as capturing a guilty one. I'll need your help, too, Mr. Scott.
If the boy is really innocent, I'll do all I can to help prove it. But what makes you think Jeff Williams isn't guilty?
Tonto and I found the two men who held up the stage. It was one of those men posing as the bank examiner who robbed you.
Did you find the bank's money?
No, but both of them were dead. Shot by a third person.
Why are you so sure that third person isn't Williams? I say he was in with the two men on that stage holdup, and after he broke out of jail, he killed them and made off with the money.
Very sound reasoning, Mr. Scott, except for one thing. Tonto and I followed the trail of the third person. It led directly back into town.
Then it couldn't have been Jeff. He wouldn't have risked coming back to town. He'd have been spotted in a minute.
Exactly. And the man who rode into town wasn't afraid of being seen.
Everything you say may be true, but that still doesn't tell us who the man is.
With the plan I have in mind and your help, I believe we can make the man reveal himself. Now, I'll act as bait for the trap. We'll leave one body at the line shack. And Jean...
I'll spread the word around town that the sheriff has captured the two men who robbed the bank.
That's right. Now, here's what we'll do. Tonto, keep my guns and gun belt, will you?
Me do, Kimasabi. Those make you look like one of the men we find in shack.
Luckily, both he and I are built about the same.
Here, bandage, Kimasabi, to cover face and mask. Then no one able to tell you not man who already dead.
The whole plan depends upon this deception working.
It worked, Kimasabi.
I hope so, for Jeff's sake.
Easy now, easy. Pete, give us a hand.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Scott.
Oh, hello, Martin. Well, the sheriff has the two men who robbed the bank today.
Oh.
The Indian found them. One of them was dead. But the sheriff's hoping Doc Barrett can pull the other one through so he can tell us what they did with the money.
Oh, that's good news. The one who's still alive, he hasn't said anything?
Oh, he's in no condition to talk yet.
Mr. Scott, Doc Barrett says the man may be able to talk by morning. Apparently, he wasn't as badly hurt as we thought.
Well, that is good news.
Now I'll take his pal's body down to the coroner.
Cow.
Seeing what an outlaw looks like, Mr. Martin?
Yes. Yes, that's all, Sheriff.
All right, Martin, you're on your way to the sheriff's office. Now get going.
Thank you, Jeff. How do you like your new job?
Well, I can promise you this, Sheriff. I'll never try to escape from behind these bars.
Jeff better be careful what he's saying. I happen to know my daughter's planning a life sentence for him.
Dad.
Gene and I certainly owe that masked man a lot.
I think I owe him the most. He not only recovered the bank's money, but he made me realize how wrong it is to judge a person on his past and not think of him by his hopes and ambitions for the future.
He's a great man, Mr. Scott. The West will grow and prosper with the help of men like the Lone Ranger.
Sweet dreams are made of tears. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Sweet dreams are made of tears. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven.
Here it comes.
We're ready.
You're in trouble, Dan. Saddle your horse and follow me.
The money box.
The white mask.
Si, signor. The money box. Pronto. Colby, you... We've got company.
Let's go. Take care of him, Dan. How is he, Dan?
Oh, he'll be all right. The bullet just grazed him. I told him we were on the side of the law.
I heard a lot about you, mister, but I always thought you rode with an Indian named Tonto.
And Tonto was staying with a certain padre we know while he recovers from an attack of fever. There's a friend of mine, Dan Reed. He's spending his college vacation with me.
Well, I'm mighty glad you got here when you did.
You get a good look at the robbers?
And I didn't need to. It was that white mask gang. And I got the whole piece of that Stevens mine payroll.
I see. The woman in the white mask.
Well, you've heard of her.
Yes, the newspapers have been carrying stories about the White Mask Gang.
That's why my friend and I decided to come to this territory. According to the papers, they've been doing a lot of harm to the mining industry around here.
That's right, mister. And that woman that leads them is a regular she-devil.
The papers say she's Mexican.
Yeah.
What about the men that ride with her? Are they Mexican, too?
I don't know, but I don't think so.
How come you didn't have a guard along with you?
The regular guard quit this morning. We didn't have time to get a substitute. I guess that makes that guard a sight smarter than me, doesn't it?
Well, I'd better get into town and report this robbery.
You sure you can handle the stage?
Sure, I'll be all right. Thanks again for everything you've done.
Sure.
at this.
A broken horseshoe.
It must have come from one of the outlaws' horses. There are their tracks going off.
Good work, Dan. I have a very observant nephew. Let's go. This is the end of the trail, Dan.
It's the ranch corral, sir. Do you think we'll find a horse with a broken shoe here?
Let's find out. Dan! This is the horse.
All right, don't move. Either one of you. Now, what's this all about?
This your horse?
Jane, Phil, come out here. Don't you know trespassing on private property is against the law?
Well, what is it, Colby? Who are these men?
Found them snooping around the corral here.
Well, this is the first time anyone's tried to steal our horses in broad daylight.
We weren't attempting to steal anything, miss.
Well, I can't believe that a masked man would have any legitimate business here.
Regardless of the mask, my friend and I are on the side of the law.
Well, even if that's true, and I doubt that it is, I can't see where it concerns us.
This broken horseshoe, miss. We found it at the scene of a stage robbery. The track led here to your corral.
This shoe belongs to this black horse.
Why, that's Colby's horse.
And I've been on the ranch all day.
Well, I know you have, Colby.
And how do you explain this broken horseshoe?
Well, I'm sure I can't. Possibly there's some mistake. Someone else may have taken the horse.
Undoubtedly. But the horse is still wet from fast riding. It seems strange that none of you would have noticed it.
Put the gun away, Colby.
But...
Put the gun away. My name is Jane Johnson, and this is my brother, Phil. Now, about this robbery, you say it took place near here?
Yes, on the West Road. The woman in the white mask and her gang robbed the Stevens Mine payroll.
Well, my sympathies to the miners. But I still can't believe that Colby had anything to do with this. As I told you before, he's been here on the ranch all day. As for the horse situation, I'll investigate.
Your loyalty is to be commended, Miss Johnson. I hope it isn't misplaced.
I assure you it isn't.
Adios.
Why didn't you brush off your horse when you unsaddled him?
I didn't realize I was being followed. How'd I know the horse had lost a shoe?
At least you could...
Just a moment. There's something more important than unbrushed horses and broken shoes I want to talk to you about, Colby. I want to know why you took it upon yourself to shoot that stage driver this morning.
Well, he went for his gun. What'd you expect me to do?
I expected you to guard him carefully enough so he wouldn't go for his gun. I've told you 100 times, I don't want anyone hurt. If you can't remember that, I don't want you working for me. Is that clear?
Sorry, Miss Jane. It won't happen again.
Gene, I don't like the idea of that masked man coming here. Who do you suppose he really is?
It's probably just some outlaw trying to blackmail us.
That broken shoe can get us in trouble.
Not if we have it, Phil. He put it in his saddlebag and we're going to get it back. Let's change.
You want Dyke and I to come along?
No, you two stay here, out of trouble. Phil and I can handle it alone.
How long are we going to put up with a big talk?
Relax, Dyke. Our chance will come.
Yeah, but when? She's piling up money in that strong box like it was a federal bank. What's she saving it for?
For us, Dyke. She's saving it for us.
Jane,
Not regretting anything, are you, Phil?
I don't know, sis. It's just that, well, this thing's made you like another person.
Hold the mirror for me, will you, please? This'll all be over tomorrow. And I'm not going to quit now. Not until I've destroyed the Stevens mine completely.
Sometimes I wish we'd never started all this. We're afraid of every stranger that rides near us, always on the run, always wondering if we'll get caught.
We made a promise, Phil. Remember? Ready, senor?
I'm ready.
We'll take a shortcut. Vamos. Rein up, senor. I wouldn't do that if I were you. I'm an expert shot. Come forward slowly. Throw down your gun.
I'll take your word for it, Senorita. We've heard about you. If you shoot as well as you rob, we'd be foolish to risk our lives.
We have followed you since the stage robbery a few hours ago. You have something in your saddlebag I would like very much. The horseshoe, quick.
Horseshoe is a sign of luck, Senorita. But I'm afraid this one will bring you nothing but trouble.
Your ideas fail to impress me, senor.
Perhaps we'll meet again.
It is entirely possible. But in the meantime, senor, if you are wise, you will chase something you can catch.
Did you recognize the horses from Jane Johnson's corral, sir?
Yes, Dan. She went for the bait perfectly. She knew right where I put the broken horseshoe.
Shall we follow them?
I don't think that'll be necessary. There are more questions I want answered first. Let's ride to the Stevens mine. We might find some answers there. Come on. No need for that. We're friends.
Friends? It's your mask.
You're Jeff Stevens?
Yes?
Perhaps this will explain.
A silver bullet. And that white horse. Yes, my father spoke of you.
This is a friend of mine, Dan Reed.
Oh, I'm happy to know you both. But what brings you here?
The woman in the white mask.
Every lawman in the territory is looking for her.
We've met her.
You met her?
Yes, but not on a friendly basis. We'd like some information to help us put an end to that woman's lawlessness.
Well, I wish I could help you, but I know little about her. She's been attacking the mine payrolls and the mine funds until we're almost to the breaking point. Another attack, and I'll have to close down the mine.
Has that woman robbed any other companies?
No. That's what's so puzzling. Almost as if she has a deliberate reason for ruining our company.
Would you know anyone that would have a reason to ruin your company?
No. Unless the ghost of old Howard Prince has come back to haunt us.
Ghosts don't ride horses, Jeff.
Seriously, though, I don't know of anybody who would want to put me out of business.
This Howard Prince. I remember he and your father had trouble years ago.
Yes. It was practically a small-scale war. Prince was one of many who were killed.
Jeff, what was the cause of this trouble?
A new hydraulic system, actually, that my father installed in the mine. The mine water ruined most of the lowland farm property around here. Prince and the other farmers decided to fight back with guns. They attacked the mine off and on for about a month, trying to put a stop to the new hydraulic methods.
Did Prince have any children?
Yes, there was a boy and a girl. Mary, who was 15, and Robert, 11.
What happened to them after their father died?
Well, I understand they were sent to an orphanage back east. But if you can find them, you'll have accomplished something I've been trying to do for a long time.
What do you mean, Jeff?
Well, when the new territorial laws went into effect, the courts ordered us to pay for the damages to the destruction of the Prince land. I've searched high and low for the heirs. I wrote a letter to the orphanage where the kids were sent, but they'd run away. Never were found.
Sir, do you think the Johnson girl is wearing the white mask?
Jane Johnson?
You know her?
Well, I've spoken to her. As a matter of fact, I'd like to get to know her a little better, but I don't think she likes me much. Nice girl, though. Surely you don't think she's connected with the robberies?
I think it's possible, Jeff.
But, Jane, the girl in the white mask is Mexican.
Wouldn't be the first time someone assumed an accent. For your sake, I hope I'm wrong. Thanks for all your help.
Well, if there's anything else I can do, please let me know.
We will.
Do you think Jane Johnson is really the woman in the white mask?
I feel almost sure of it, Dan. And I think she's Mary Prince. Jeff's story would explain why she's trying to ruin the Stevens mine.
You mean she's trying to avenge her father?
Yes, but in the wrong way. It's been said that two wrongs don't make a right.
What are we going to do, sir?
A few questions I want to ask Miss Johnson. We'll call on her tomorrow.
What if somebody's hurt today, sis? We're stepping on dangerous ground.
There's nobody working at the mine today, Phil. That's why we're doing it now. After today, our job will be finished.
Will it, Jane?
Horses are ready.
Good. Got everything else?
The saddlebags. You know, after studying this map of yours, we should be able to have the dynamite laid and be out of the mine in 10 minutes.
After this job, we'll split up. Be careful coming back to the ranch. If that masked lawman is trailing us, he's liable to be watching this area.
If he shows up, we'll take care of him.
No mistakes, Colby. I told you, no shooting.
Don't worry, Miss Jane. Today, everything will go off without a hitch.
Hold up.
What's wrong?
The dynamite caps. Did you bring them, Dyke?
No, I thought you had them.
Well, we can't do anything without him. Let's go back.
No, there's no need for that. Let Dyke go back and get them, and then we can meet him at the mine.
We've got plenty to do until he gets there, Jane.
All right, Dyke, but hurry up.
Yes, ma'am.
There's no one in sight. I'll keep you covered from here. Drop that dynamite in the ground faults of the main tunnel.
We'll be out of here before you know it.
No horses in the corral, sir.
Things may be coming to a head, Dan. You wait here.
Dan!
The lock has been smashed by a bullet. And not long ago. There's still the smell of gunpowder.
Do you think they've left for good?
Perhaps, Dan. In any case, we'd better get on their trail.
Put something further back in the shaft. We'll lay the fuses now and put the caps in after Dyke gets here.
I got the money, Colby.
Shut up.
What's the matter? You told me to get the money. I got it. It's in the saddlebags.
What is this, Colby? You were just using us, pretending to sympathize with our feelings, and all along you were planning to steal the money.
Ah, forget it, kid.
Forget a double cross like this?
You and your big mouth.
How did I know he was back there? What do we do now?
The only thing we can do, we leave him here, and when the mine goes, he goes with it. Where are the caps?
My pocket where they've been all the time.
I just get him attached to the dynamite charges and get out of here. Jane's going to be wondering what happened to us.
Wait here, Dan. Maybe it's time for your luck to run out, miss. Now drop your gun. Being a good shot won't help you now.
Looks like I was wrong about you catching up with me.
You're wrong about a lot of things, Miss Prince.
You know about that.
I know about a lot of things. I only hope I'm not too late to keep you from making the same mistake your father did.
My father was murdered by those miners.
Only because he tried to take the law into his own hands. Miners were killed, too. A needless fight because your father put himself above the law.
The law. The law did nothing about it when his ranch was destroyed by water.
That's where you're wrong again, Miss Prince.
What do you mean?
The law ordered the Stevens mine to pay all damages on your father's land. The money has been waiting to be claimed all these years.
Well, why weren't we told about it?
Young Jeff Stevens tried to locate you and your brother. He was unsuccessful.
I don't know what to say.
Where's Colby and your brother?
All right, let's ride. Jane will never reach him in time.
What about the third charge?
Let it go. These two will do the job.
Sir? Look, sir.
Where are they going? Phil. Phil isn't with them.
What is it, Miss Prince?
Well, they're going to dynamite the tunnel. Phil will be killed.
Watch for Dan.
Right.
Phil! Phil!
Phil!
Is he all right, sir?
Yes, Dan. Just stunned.
Phil! Phil!
I'm all right, sis. Colby and Dyke, they took all the money out of the strongbox. They were just using us, just waiting for a chance to steal the money.
I'm sorry, Phil. Sorry for a lot of things.
I'm going after those two, Dan. Their trail should be easy to follow in this soft ground. You help Jane get her brother back to the ranch.
Yes, sir.
You won't have to worry about us, messmen. You risk your life for my brother. I give you my promise we'll make no attempt to escape.
I'm sure you won't.
Good luck.
Don't shoot, mister.
Our guns are empty.
Now drop your guns. Let's go back.
And we're ready to take any punishment the court decides upon, Mr. Stevens.
Well, all the mine money has been returned. And under the circumstances, I intend to ask the court to show all possible leniency toward you. In addition to that, I'll see that the damages for your father's ruined land are paid at once.
I talked to the stage driver wounded by Colby. He said he'd ask leniency for you, too.
Jeff and the driver are giving you both a real chance, Miss Prince. I'm sure the court will consider their requests carefully.
We owe you an awful lot. And your friend, too. You've made me recall certain things I'd lost sight of somehow.
Miss Prince, the progress of the West always depends upon a friendly relationship based on trust instead of suspicion. That's important for all of us to remember. Well, good luck to all of you. Adios.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Do you think you'll ever be able to forget the woman in the white mask, sis?
I'll try, Phil. But I'm sure I'll never forget the man who wears the black mask, or ever be able to repay him for what he's done.
You needn't worry about that. He expects no repayment. If everyone he's helped gave him money in return, the Lone Ranger would be the richest man in the West.